It's morning time here on Sunday. It's raining. Not too bad, but enough to make it so that the roads can be a little bit more dangerous than usual. All right, so we are still waiting for a Kentucky permit. Because as in every state, for the most part, the maximum height we can go without a permit is 13 foot 6 inches. We're an extra 6 inches above that, so today we're going to be leaving Dalton, Georgia, and making our way north and a little bit west up to Oak Grove, Tennessee. All right, tug test of the truck brakes, of the trailer brakes, the connection between the truck and the trailer. All is good. Our securement is tight. Our cab tarp is on and doing A-OK. Lights are working, tires around, mud flaps are flapping. So 227 miles is all we're going to be doing today. So roughly 16 miles to the first way station here in Georgia. Then we're going to cross into Tennessee, get on I-24, cross into Georgia, back into Tennessee, entering the Central Time Zone, another way station, and then we are going to get up to Oak Grove. We got to do one load check on the way, so we're going to travel centers along my route. We'll stop in Christiana. There's a Love's there in Christiana. We'll stop there. It's about 130 miles away. It's a little over halfway. We got about 3.5 hours of driving for the day. Roughly. Like I said, we should get out of this this cloudy, rainy stuff. Alright, we are just about to start climbing Monteagle here. We're about 7 miles out from the top of the hill. Slowing down, getting in the way. All right, we're down to 17th gear. The rain is stopping. So 55 miles an hour. Slowing down slightly, 17th gear. Miles an hour. Down into 16th. We can accelerate back up to 50. Engine's spinning a little bit faster so we can make a little bit more power. We're going to hold at 1500 RPM, 16th gear, just a little over about 51 miles per hour, roughly. Turn on our auxiliary fan, our manual fan control to keep that engine cool. We're not trying to race up the hill, we're just trying to go up nice and even and steady. Keeping it around 1500 RPM, 16th gear, about 51 miles per hour. Speed limit on the hill is 55. So we got about 50 miles to go to Christiana, to the Loves. So a little under an hour. So about around 9:30, we should probably quit pulling into Christiana. Which is just fine by me. So maybe around 11 o'clock we'll pull into Oak Grove. So that's about another hour and a half beyond Christiana. Get over here. Get away from this guy who looks like he may have a flat tire. Not the best place to be stopping. But if you have to stop, you have to stop. Okay, rain is pretty much done. I doubt we're going to see any real sunshine today, but we will be okay. Oil pressure is good. Volts are good. Oil temperature is good. Manifold pressure is good. Transmission temperature is good. Axle temperatures are good. Amperage is good. Volts are good. Fuel filter pressure is good. Air filter pressure is good. So all the dials, all the gauges, all the numbers are looking good. And this is some of the most stress I ever typically put onto a truck. It's carrying a load up a grade like Monteagle. We got a slow moving truck up here, which we're probably going to catch. The flatbed. He's got a tarp on his load. He's probably carrying steel. Probably carrying steel. Up around the curve here, we're going to see the lane disappear as soon as we see the signs. And there's the pilot here at Monteagle, exit 135. Speed limit is still 55 miles an hour. Bring her down into 17th. Get around this guy here. It's a flatbed from TMC. He may have may have bricks or shingles. Now, who knows what he's got? Now the engine can relax a little bit. Turn the manual control for the fan off. We don't need that extra noise. Bit of fog, but hopefully that'll go away as we well, I want to say cloud, not just fog, but as we descend on the north side and we go down the hill a little bit, we should, that hopefully is going to disappear. But we're going to keep our lights burning. We're going to keep our speed at, under control. So we should be good. Steep mountain grade ahead. So we got our cruise control on. We got our retarder set to level 4. We'll pick an appropriate gear going down the hill. Take our cruise off. Trucks, 45 miles per hour. Mountain grade, 5%. Next 3 miles. So let's bring that down to 16th. Set our cruise at 45. Since we're doing 45 miles an hour, it is foggy, going downhill. Bring that down to 15th. Set our cruise at, let's set our cruise at 41. Stage 3 on our retarder. Cruise set at 41 miles per hour. We are in 15th gear. We're holding at 45 miles per hour.
Right curve ahead.
No feet on the brakes. We don't need the brakes. All right, fog, the clouds have disappeared. They're all hanging on top of the mountains. So it's not fog, it was just cloud. Now hopefully Mr. TMC behind me is watching his speed. It seems to be controlling himself just fine. He's catching me a little bit, not by a lot, just a little bit. And we go easily down the hill. While the sign says open, the flashing lights don't say it's open. Alright, sudden deceleration. Screw you.
Bear right.
There we go. Alright, well,
Way station ahead.
there's a Tennessee patrol vehicle in there. I don't see anybody inside, but I got conflicting info. Conflicting information there. So I did the only prudent thing, pull in. You have the green printed sign saying open, the lights on top not flashing saying it's open. So what do you do? Well, I did the only prudent thing, pull in. Now, too many other guys are going to look at the one flashing light and say, hey, they're closed. Well, that's how you get yourself pulled over. Well, you know, it didn't really slow me down any, so. Really, you could have left a little bit more space there, and some people should not have driver's licenses. All right, so 25 miles to a load check. All right, well, yeah. Truck brakes are working. Trailer brakes are working. We're attached. So we are not going to, the closest truck, the closest Pilot Flying J is Murfreesboro. We're not going to stop in there because I do not like that truck stop. We're going to go up to Laverne, about 25 miles away.
Turn at the first right onto Epps Mill Road. Turn at the first right onto I-24 West.
We'll stop there to do our to top up the fuel. But we got our load check done, so we are good to go. Keeping our speed just about 10 miles per hour. We don't need to be going any faster than that in the parking lot. I'd rather be able to stop and not hit a vehicle, not hit a dog, not hit a person, not hit a curb. You know, just Mill Road. I had a friend named Bill Epps way long time ago in Japan. Well, we got our load check done.
Turn at the first right onto I-20
Bing, bang, boom. We're back on I-24 westbound. Walmart sign up there. El Habanero Mexican restaurant. Logan's Roadhouse. I've never had a Logan's Roadhouse. There's an Outback Steakhouse, Captain D's, Panda Express, Taco Bell, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Applebee's, White Castle. Okay. So there's a number of trucks in here already. So we're going to carefully maneuver ourselves in and around here. Yes, please be patient. Thank you very much. So these bobtails could be parked somewhere else. Well, this one bobtail could be parked somewhere else. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Not exactly a whole lot of room to maneuver around here. Turn our flashers on. Of course, you got a couple of cars parked right here where not exactly making it easy for a truck to pull in. They said as long as we're pointed facing the White Castle, we're allowed to park. So that is as good as we're going to get. And we're going to park right where we can, which is going to be right here. And tomorrow is not going to be a fun time trying to get out. If this white truck, this white pickup wasn't over here, I could have parked over there, which would be a little bit better for everybody. All right, get ourselves fully in the lane. We're going to back up as far as we can so we have as much room to maneuver in the morning as possible. Which is what we need. There we go. So, not as far as I wanted to make it today, but given the circumstances, we'll make do. So we're at the Walmart. We're gonna do a little bit of shopping for our dinner tonight. All right. So it is now 11:26. All right. We've done. We're at 212, 503 miles, or 538 miles, sorry. So 217 miles today. Whoop-de-doo. All right. We got a few things. From inside the Walmart, not a lot. Plus, did a little bit of walking around just to kind of sightsee, you know, a little window shopping type of fare. But it's amazing how freaking crazy these people are. I mean, just acting like the end of the flipping world. I mean, I saw a lady in there with like with you know, big, you know, 500 count pack of napkins. Not one pack, but like 20 packs of 500 count napkins. I mean, it's insane how these people are acting. It really is insane. I mean, granted, I understand that fear does this, but it, like I said before, this virus, the top 3 symptoms of this virus, and it seems like 99% of the people have these top 3, you know, fears, these top 3, you know, symptoms. 1, they got panic. 2, they got fear. 3, they got stupidity. Although the number 3, they probably had the stupidity longer than anything else. They've had that their entire lives. And it's like, come on. You're getting all upset over a common flu, the common cold. Somebody gets the sniffles and everybody's going to panic. And no, I'm not downplaying it. I'm not trying to minimize it or laugh it off. You know, it is a potentially deadly disease for some people. If you already have a compromised immune system, and you already had to worry about pneumonia, the flu, you know, regular influenza, this current viral outbreak is not going to be any different than anything else. I mean, if you already had to worry about influenza, then this disease is not going to do anything different to you. I mean, if you just used your brain, this really wouldn't be a problem. But of course, human beings are too often not rational, not using the brain, not thinking. Yeah, here's a gentleman stocking up on canned goods and another roll of 24 pack of toilet paper, so that he's pretty much set for another month without toilet paper. And I'm fairly sure he's got another 8 or 9 rolls in the house already. You know, frozen pizzas and all that other junk. But this guy isn't going as nuts as a lot of people, but he isn't. It doesn't look like he was trying to buy out the store. You know, like, he bought enough to last him a good while. But some people in there were just like ridiculous. Ah, well. People, people, people. Yeah, what are you going to do with them?